The Bank of China failed to fire the silent warning shot and began the collapse of the CCP. Beijing would put Baoshang Bank on its first default. A calming warning shot was fired on China's financial markets. The liquidation of a municipal lender, used as a piggy bank by an insurance company, will increase the cost of borrowing for small firms and could push many of them to the brink. With the economy still swaying, this is a risky time to clean up the system. Baoshang was significantly taken over by the central government last year. Its controlling investor is Tomorrow Group, an insurance company led by Xiao Zhanhua, who has been unofficially extradited from Hong Kong to the mainland and has not been seen since. His empire went into liquidation. Baoshang, with assets of 576 billion yuan, approximately $83 billion in 2017, will now participate in it, the central bank said on Friday. After transferring Baoshang's good fortune to two other banks, what remains of the lender will be allowed to collapse. China's wealth managers have been crammed with tough credit, and regulators want to improve the risk of valuations among banks. As long as people think lender loans are safe, they should be happy to invest contingent cash in inefficient institutions that yield slightly higher interest rates without risk. Such loans have helped Baoshang continue to fund Tomorrow Group speculations. Since they launched the deposit insurance program in 2015, officials have threatened the bankruptcy of poorly managed banks. Most organizations that lend to Baoshang get a haircut of about 10%, according to local media reports. The People's Bank of China, on the other hand, guarantees personal deposits as well as wealth management investments, showing concerns about how people will react if a former deposit insurance scheme is applied. In addition, the PBOC has intervened in the interbank market to prevent a spike in interest rates when institutional investors found that the market suddenly had a much greater degree of counterparty risk than previously assumed. Currently, the interest rates for short-term loans are increasing, again because the central bank has halted monetary easing. Reports of microloans and small lenders, some of which have double-digit inefficiencies, are also on the rise. Baoshang has set a pattern for failure and it may soon be applied to others. Baoshang Bank has led the way for the failure of the CCP. A gradual collapse seems to be beginning.